This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
We are back at Chef Tony's kitchen, and excited that we're here for the holidays. And I know Melvin Stokes, who's our owner and personal chef, has a lot to share today about the work he does. And he really, believes in feeding your body what it needs. And he's a man who loves to cook. He's very compassionate, and he's helping people improve their health through nutrition, well-being, lifestyle changes, and so much more. So, good morning and happy almost Christmas. How are you today?
Doing great. Good morning. And like you said, happy holidays, almost Christmas, and glad to be here with you today.
Well, we're excited as well. Tell us a little overview about what you do. And I know in just a few moments, we'll share a little bit of a portfolio that your assistant helped you make. And I want to talk about that. So just give us a little background, where you're from, what you do.
Well, I basically grew up in New Orleans, which is my love for Southern cuisine. I military background.
Yeah.
And as I retired, I was working with veterans and helping them improve their health and well-being. And I decided I didn't know enough, so I started going to culinary school. Well, I went to culinary school, got my degree, got a holistic nutrition and wellness degree
Yeah.
because food is more than just food. It other than just satisfying our hunger, it feeds our body. Once I learned that, I became just engrossed with learning more and then
Yeah.
sharing things that I learned started with my fellow veterans.
Yeah.
And of course, as I continue to go to school, the more I will learn, the more it's like, man, I can share this. And at the same time, cook. I love, feed people good food because
Yeah.
they're all into, I mean, it, like I said, the body, everything is connected and everything matters. And as I learned these basic principles, again, I've been fortunate enough to be able to share them with some people and at the same time cook for them. I've cooked for my residents. I've cooked
Yeah.
did a dinner Friday with some friends. And it's never like a job. It's almost like I just enjoy doing it. So that's part of who I am, and I guess that's how I want to go out, cooking and
Beautiful.
making people good food that's healthy for them.
I love it. All right, what I'm going to do here is share the screen, and I want to see a little bit of your tasting portfolio. So here we go. Give me one sec, and we're going to pull this up, and I want you to please explain a little bit about what we're looking at. Can you see my screen, darling?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Perfect. Oh, see, I lost it. Okay, hold on. Beautiful. Here we are, creative presentation portfolio. May I scroll down? Please guide me and tell me what I should do. I love this. Here you are, by the way. What are those medals adorned on you?
Well, that's my graduation photo. That is my medallion for completing my associate's degree in
Mm-hmm.
culinary arts, and my ribbon, which was high honors for 9.5 or above. So,
Congrats. All right.
and
So shall I scroll down? Tell me what I'm looking at next.
basically, what you have here is going through all of my years of school, and we had to take pictures of everything, not just the finished project, but how we even in the beginning we had to cut carrots, learn knife
Mm-hmm.
skills. So we have to take pictures, and that's part of how you do school online.
Yeah.
Some of the finished products that you look here, everything here was done during my culinary school. I've done world cuisine where we have folk who I love folk, and we actually had to make that in my holistic nutrition class. I think that's a carrot soup there, just seasonal soups.
Mm-hmm.
Again, extremely healthy, and like I say, everything that comes out of my kitchen, basically, I'm gonna put it together. It's not gonna be something that I open in a can. You can scroll up a little bit and see some of
Sure.
but everything that's here did come from my Google Drive and all the photos that I have. that says egg drop, but I know y'all know that's a mushroom soup.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I'm looking at that. Oh, I could only imagine what type of chicken marsala you could make me. Oh,
Definitely with the tofu included. That's tofu inside. So again, a
wow.
very healthy and very tasty soup. My deviled eggs, people love my deviled eggs. I usually
Okay,
take devil.
what are deviled eggs? I don't even know. I always heard of it. I've never tried them. I don't even know what's in them.
I love the regionality. I get to share things from different regions. Down home, deviled eggs, it's boiled eggs, and you make a sauce. You take out the yellow, combine it with some seasoning, then you pipe it back in, and they are just. I mean, they're an appetizer that again I could serve them every week, and they just disappear because people just love deviled eggs. We also make pickled vegetables. Those
Oh,
some cucumbers as we were pickling them. So yeah, we do
awesome.
and there's so many you can pickle almost anything. Of course, we there's some hummus I made because again, we in plant-based we use a lot of aquafaba, which is the juice from your garbanzo beans. Well, you still
Ooh,
have garbanzo beans left, and it's so easy to make a nice, healthy hummus. Uh, and just have snacks. That's a healthy snack that like you could have for the holidays. You can have it anytime you want. Just
amazing.
most people know what hummus is. It's just and you can change the flavor with the flavor profiles with the ingredients and seasonings. So a really nice and really
And
good.
what is the stuff on top? Is that like I don't know if that's pepper? What's sprinkled on top?
Believe it or not, there's green onions and paprika. Probably a
Oh, paprika. Okay.
smoked paprika. And of course, the yellow is the olive oil spread, which really brings out the brightness of the hummus. Uh, and not to mention makes it look pretty.
No, it sure does. My goodness. I'm in heaven. What am I looking at next?
Oh, just a wonderful chicken salad, just a protein rich,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I think it's made with vegan cheese uh, on top. But yeah, grilled chicken on a nice bed of protein lettuce with a homemade vinaigrette and probably a little vegan cheese spread on top. Just
Mm.
actually, and the thing about a meal like that, that could be a full meal or just a entree before the meal. So yeah.
I can only imagine. What type of dressings do you mix up?
Oh man, vinaigrette. I love a good vinaigrette. I mean, vinaigrettes are. I, I don't want to ever say something is easy, but it takes oil and vinegar and seasoning.
Yeah.
You can alter it with basically what you have on hand, or just a basic apple cider vinegar, oil, salt, and pepper. I mean, you mix it up really good, and it just. But there's so many ways you can change up a vinaigrette, so it's not just like I said, there's no one way to do anything in cooking. There's so many different ways you can change the flavor profile, the texture, and that's kind of what's demonstrated in some of my work here.
Aw, well, thank you for sharing. And with protein, you could put chicken in there. What other types of proteins? And then we'll get to the roasted vegetables.
Ah, oh, yeah. You can just be vegan and no chicken at all, or you could do easily do a tofu. You can do a tofu,
Okay.
nice textural component. Say you roast a nice piece of tofu, season it up nicely, because tofu takes on the flavor of whatever you season it with. So you could easily replace that chicken if you are vegan or vegetarian with the tofu, a roasted tofu, which would work just as well.
Oh my goodness. And roasted vegetables.
I did an event back in July, and they had a, hibachi grill, big old. I mean, and she must have the lady that was doing it must have had, I mean, big old tubs, and we got to do roast vegetables on this amazing grill. Uh, and like I said, it doesn't matter whether you're cooking for 50 or you're just cooking for two. There's nothing healthier than, I mean, what do you have in there? Green beans, a different couple of types of green beans, tomatoes. You see mushrooms. Um, uh, it's just a healthy roasted vegetables. I mean, and you know exactly what you put in it because salt, pepper, olive oil, whatever you want to season them with. Kind of getting a little crazy with my seasonings or exploring different things that we can do with seasonings to make it bring out a different flavor and component.
Now, also, let me ask in this picture here, I love those. What is, okay, hear me out here. This is, you're talking, someone doesn't eat many vegetables, right? The green and the yellow, what are they?
Those are green beans,
Oh,
haricots vert, but they come in green and yellow. So I have both there. The yellow things actually is a zucchini squash.
mm-hmm. Squash, zucchini. Oh,
And of
oh,
course,
bring me more to some of the protein here. Yep.
and yes, we did have to do barbecue chicken on the grill. And again, I live in an apartment where I don't have an outdoor grill, but that grill is basically my grill. But you see how nicely the chicken look. Um, and nice grill marks, and it's not a lot of sauce. I know it says barbecue chicken. It's finished with the barbecue, but the chicken is cooked to a perfect temperature, which means it's going to be moist, and then you finish it with a nice barbecue sauce to make those beautiful grill marks. I mean, that just looks delectable right there.
My goodness. Now scroll on down. Okay. Paella over rice.
And actually, that's just paella is a rice dish. I don't. So it's not really over rice. It's just paella, made with chicken, seasoned rice, and yeah, just a one pot meal. Usually done in you can do it in a crock. I mean, a wok. But a pie dish is nice. But and again, that's a meal. You add a salad, and maybe a little appetite dessert, and you're good to go. And then there's the cornbread. Everybody loves my cornbread. It's cornbread is just again a southern staple. You have cornbread with almost any dish. A lot of times I'll make them and put them in individual cups.
Yeah. And you say quick bread. Is it quick to make?
Oh yeah, it's like a 20-minute bread. Very simple.
Oh my goodness. What other types of bread do you make?
Well, believe it or not, the plant-based curriculum that I am will be starting in January. I mean, I'm in plant-based, so we're on a break
Okay.
right, but we're doing plant-based bakery.
Okay.
So coming up here, starting in January, we're going to be making cakes.
Wow, amazing.
We're going
Ah,
to act. We're going to be doing focaccia. I mean, real excited to do a focaccia. Love focaccia. It's just such a great bread. It's an Italian bread, and I get to make it right here at home and share it. Of course, we these brownies are healthy. They're uh, and the ice cream. This is that ice cream is a caramel cream ice cream, which we did this semester. Served it with poached pears. It goes with almost anything. I did a fruit crumble this semester and served that with that ice cream. Oh my goodness, it was just extremely good.
oh
And,
my
and,
goodness.
and what's really amazing? Because I used to have ulcerative colitis, I gave
Yep.
up on these and ice creams. I used to love ice cream, and this is the first time I actually not only made it. But because I know what was in it, I deleted the dairy. There was no milk and no eggs in that ice cream. And I've actually been able to enjoy desserts late at night, and it doesn't bother me a bit. So, and of course, this last one is a New Orleans classic. That's a creme brulee, which is a custard with
Mm.
uh, 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 glazed sugar crust. That's a kind of a Louisiana delicacy.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, the range is everywhere. I mean, and the more I learned about plant-based and plant-based culinary, especially like with doughs and breads, it's like I'm really excited about again continuing to learn and be able to share these these type of meals with all of my clients.
Well, I'm very hungry at the moment. So I had the chilled custard, and this is where we stop the share, right? But we still have more time to talk. Go for
Definitely.
it. Oh,
I know it's the holidays, and like I said, people are enjoying their family and good food. And tell you, I will say one thing: this the food we eat is important. But you know what? Recognizing that food, its purpose. When we eat food, and I get on this kick about chewing your food properly, because in the military they say you go throw it down and get back in line. Most jobs, it's the same way. You have a 30-minute lunch. Most people don't mindfully sit down and eat their food.
yeah.
And I will tell you, when you chew your food, all right, I'm going to give you an analogy.
Go for
You
it.
get a piece of steak, hot dog, and you just
Mm-hmm.
swallow it. You just
Okay.
people don't chew the food, just swallow it. Your body has to work so much harder to digest and break down that piece of meat or that piece of food. When you actually take the time to chew your food, we used to do this practice class in with the veterans where we
Mm-hmm.
give them a potato or a raisin and say, chew this 40 times before you swallow.
Wow.
It's an exercise in mindfulness. It's an
Okay.
exercise in the food you eat, so that when it goes down your system, your body can take it and utilize it immediately
Okay. Wow.
without. And I tell people, no matter what event that I'm cooking or what, hey, take your time. Every time you chew it, you actually release different flavors. So you actually get to enjoy your food more because it does change flavor as it is dissolved in your mouth.
Yeah.
Not just that, you can't taste it once it's going out, in your mouth down, but uh, you can actually enjoy your food if you just take the time to eat it, chew it, taste every bite. And first of all, you'll enjoy it better. You prepare it for your body to use, and your body will use it a whole lot more efficiently than if you just, hey, eat a quick meal and just throw it all down. I try to practice that because that's something I can do. I can
Yeah.
sit down and enjoy every bite. And you find when you do that, you probably well, you will enjoy it more. You will enjoy it more,
Really.
and you may overeat. You might find that you don't have to gorge yourself to be satisfied. Satiated is the word, but you don't have to, and your body really will respond because it takes a while to digest food anyway.
Yeah.
We know this, always depending on what you're putting in your body. But if you chew it up right, that's my Christmas tip. Chew your food. It's a
Yes,
sad.
right? I know. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. A lot of people don't, and they don't realize how overeating and full. How that's the worst part of feeling that way on Christmas, or any holiday, right? Overstuffed, overfull, like, and that happens a lot. Let's be honest.
It does, and because there's
Hmm.
so much food,
Yep.
you don't have to eat it all, and you don't have gobble it down. Take your time and enjoy every bite. It'll go further. You'll enjoy it more, and your body will work it a whole lot better. You sleep better. All kind of benefits, Jill. But that's just one little thing. Like I said, everything. We are all unique, but we are all connected. Our bodies are connected from your gut to your mouth to your brain. These things all make a difference. And what we, as a functional
Hmm.
nutrition counselor, it's trying to connect everything. If you're not getting exercise, that'll
Yeah.
make a difference. If you're not sleeping well, all these things matter. Now, when people come to me, they come with they want something.
Of
They
course.
want to feel better.
Yeah.
They have a condition they want to address. Um, And again, it starts with an assessment. If somebody just wants me to cook for them,
Yeah.
I would love. Now, are they going to get some education along the way? Well, first they're going to get good food. I will always let my anybody I cook for know what I'm cooking and that it's healthy for them. It's not just something I went and picked up or ordered, you know. Um, so just making people aware, and I think regardless of the assignment, whether I'm cooking for one person or I'm cooking a 6-week meal plan
Yeah.
where I deliver every week. I think the beauty is I have to meet people where they are with what they want. So I can't tell you, like you said, people say, well, how much would it cost for this? Like, well, I don't know. What do you want? How many people? You know, it matters. Everything matters. Um, but that's the challenge of just like I said, loving to cook and being able to get in people's homes, and maybe teaching them how to cook. Somebody wants me to make them a pot of gumbo. Teach them how to make gumbo in their home. So I will. I'll figure out a price plan that allows me to, to go in their home with all the ingredients and create the dish that they want, but also teach them how to do it.
Well, yeah, I got me very hungry. I'm thinking about tomorrow and tonight, Christmas Eve, all those years celebrating. And then we got New Year's. This is the holidays of eating, right? Oh my gosh.
Yes, and you should enjoy it. But again, just be mindful, be more mindful, think of chewing your food, realize that you don't have to eat it all.
Yeah. Right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Ah, well, tell me about your plans for tonight. What do you have in the kitchen already?
What believe it or not, Christmas actually I am not doing any major planning. I'm actually setting goals for the future. I think we're gonna have something here for New Year's, so I'm kind of working on that. Um, and I had a Christmas dinner last week where I made gumbo and I made some molasses cookies and my semi-frito, and I will say they were the head of the party. uh, but it's I enjoyed, I also enjoyed the hosting. Um, so I don't know, we'll see. But so anytime somebody asks me to do something, especially in their home, I feel like I'm the host. Yes, I am the chef that's preparing and serving. If you want you just want me to deliver meals for you, that's within my scope. Or if you'd like and someone's asked me for a birthday celebration for their daughter and her partner that lives here in Iowa City. I said, of course, that's right up what I enjoy doing. So I look forward to that and several other questions I've gotten since we've started. So I guess I should be thanking you.
Aw, thank you. That's amazing. No, really. Thank you so much. And I can't even, imagine having to cook like this. I take care of my boys, I work hard, but I can't cook and I don't know how to cook. Do you also teach people how to cook for themselves as well? Is that part of the process?
I can. That is like I said, there's one lady that lives here wants me to teach her how to make gumbo. But I also for example,
Oh, you
cooked
there?
it
Okay.
with vegetables. I had a dinner. I deboned the chicken. I took the rest of the chicken
Mm-hmm.
and I made Louisiana dish called yakami, which is like a chicken stew or with seasoned well, open noodles with eggs, with green onions and soy sauce. And I had yakami for a couple of days. That whole chicken, I must have eaten off it 4 or 5 times and all with different preparations. So yeah, I can show you how you can take one meal, repurpose it, and have it for several meals during the same week.
Mm-hmm.
And yet it's always a different meal. That's could be who wants to eat the same thing every day? Very few people.
Oh,
But if you
amazing.
change, you have a totally different meal
Yeah.
and just as good.
And a lot of it's better the next day, you say, right?
Always better the next day, definitely. And chicken is a great example. But with any protein, you can take one meal and totally repurpose it, change it to something else, and have a totally different meal the next day or the day after.
Oh my
perfectly
goodness. Well,
your resources and saving on waste. And at the same time, you're eating good.
well, thank you. Pleasure having you here. Excited that you're joining us. And how do you want to end off for today's show, sweetheart?
Just tell everyone to have a great rest holiday season. And again, just be mindful of what you're doing as far as food and stuff, but enjoy it. But like I said, you don't
Perfect.
have to hurt yourself.
I
Take your
love
time.
that part. Thank you so much for that. And how can we reach out to you, sweetheart?
All right. Have a good holiday, everyone.
Thank you. And how can we contact you?
Oh, yes. mstokesconsulting@gmail.com, Chef Tony's Kitchen or cheftonyskitchen.com. That's the website.
Ah,
And my number 815-631-1966.
thank you so
Any
much.
I
All right.
I try to respond as quickly as possible.
Thank you. Have a
So
fantastic day, okay? And Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for being here and showing us that beautiful presentation. Thank your assistant. It looked amazing. And I'm so hungry right now, and I never eat breakfast, let alone lunch. I'm dying to take a break and have food. Thanks to you. I wish I could eat your food. Maybe one day in person. Thank you, okay, Melvin? Have a great day, sweetie. Bye-bye.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.